Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Exploring DC, where we take a piece of DC and explore with you. I'm your host, Josh. With me, as always, are my co-host, Jackson Wells.
What's up, guys? It's so good to be back. It's been 10 years since I've been on the podcast. I know shit has hit the fan without me, so don't worry, guys.
Yeah,
To
sure.
all my loyal listeners, I'm back. And I have a surprise today for everybody. Jalen, specifically for you, okay? Under this beanie right here. Do you know what resides?
What resides?
A haircut, Jalen.
Oh boy.
The They fucked me up. Look at this. Look at this, Jalen. Look at what they did to me. Isn't that fucked up what they did to me?
Is that
They
like a
fucked my
toupee?
shit up, Jalen.
Oh man,
Look at this
Jackson,
shit, bro. This is tragic.
but buddy,
Who cut your
Bu-
hair?
buddy. Oh no.
Hey,
Oh
Jackson, tell him who
God.
cut your hair.
Anyways, who else is here?
Jalen is
Who
also
who who
here.
who, who
Dude, I went to the
yeah, hi
Quick Clips
guys.
and
Who
they
did
fucked
that
my
to
shit
who
up.
did you gotta Great Clips needs to be sued.
I know, it's
Uh,
fucked up what they did to me.
that's you still look good though. You look good. The haircut the haircut is something else. But what's up? What's up, Exploring DC family?
And lastly, our Santa for the evening, Luis, is here with us tonight.
I will not let Great Clips take credit for my work on Jackson's hair.
Yeah, that
Wait,
was a
wait,
self-sabotage.
Luis, you cut that?
Nah,
Hey,
you should have like Luis, why wouldn't you let me keep up the bit? God damn it.
I don't want, nah, man. I'm proud of that. That was the
Wait,
best day of
Luis,
my
you
life.
cut that?
That was the best day of my life. Seeing the
Oh
pain in his
my
face.
God.
That that's tough. I can't. It's like the way it flops is so fascinating to me. It's like it's hanging on by a thread.
It looks like a shitty version of the Hawkeye haircut from Endgame.
It looks like when you put
No, that's fucked up.
it looks like when you put the wrong Lego piece on a character and it, like doesn't fit.
I love it.
Yeah. We're not gonna do the whole something new, something nerdy. It's too much time. We got a busy show today, folks. We got Christmas specials to talk
Why did
about.
something happen?
We have takeovers
Not
and
at all.
everyone's buying shit. We have a Supergirl trailer on the way. We have Scarlett Johansson and the Batman. We have a lot of stuff to cover. I'm gonna hit you guys real quick though. Give me a Christmas movie recommendation, anything. Just like rattle it off to me. Jackson, go.
Shop around the corner
Okay.
with
Never
Jimmy
heard of that
Stewart.
one. Good.
Very good.
Very good. Okay. I like that. Jalen.
Die Hard. I
You
don't know.
basic bitch.
I haven't seen Die
I
Hard.
bet you love the police
I can't.
too,
As soon as
you
he said that, it's like
motherfucker.
my mind went instantly blank. I have
I'm gonna
no
cover
clue,
that
man.
poster.
No, I'm playing. It's a good movie.
Hey, that's the greatest propaganda ever
It
made.
is.
Shut
It
up,
really
Jackson.
is.
Mhm.
Truly. Although, wait, have you
Uh,
watched that in the past like 3 or 4 years?
I haven't seen it in
it's been a
general.
year. I
Okay,
saw it
but
in theaters a year ago.
isn't it
Yeah, it's been a
crazy
while.
that subplot with the cop is fucking nuts?
Yes.
His entire character arc is just learning to shoot a gun again because he accidentally shot a fucking kid. Like that's
Oh,
crazy.
that's
Yep.
fucked up.
Steve Urkel's dad. That's his subplot.
Yeah, it's a good movie though.
Santa Luis.
Fred Claus. I love that movie. Grew up on that movie.
No. Wait, I take mine back. I take mine back. Christmas with the Campbells. Watch that.
Yeah, there we
Okay.
Oh,
go.
watch that.
There's the good
Yeah.
shit.
Certified classic right there. What about
Certified
you, Josh?
classic. Ooh, I watched there's a new Silent Night, Deadly Night remake coming out. So I watched the original one. And the whole thing is that his parents are killed by like a guy dressed as Santa, and the whole movie follows him from like childhood to adulthood until he eventually snaps and does the same thing and like kills
It
people
was
dressed as
me.
Santa. Super 80s, super like full of cheese and shit, but like I really respected them taking the time. And
Yeah.
then I watched the second one today and it's awful. Like the first half is a clip show and then the second half is just
Oh no.
the most insane performance ever. So both fascinating movies. I'm excited to see what the remake is. And this is such a weird like Christmas slashers is interesting. Like Black Christmas
Yeah.
is good too.
I need to watch
Uh,
that. That's
yeah,
on my
like
list of
Christmas
screen.
horror is what my recommendation. Like try that out if you're into horror stuff. Anyways, today I told the guys, I said we should do for the Christmas special this year, pitch our own Christmas specials. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I love Christmas specials. I think that's the perfect amount of Christmas movie is like when you have a 30-minute little
Yeah.
special, especially when it's tied to something you love. And we all love
Mhm.
DC. So we're gonna do two DC pitches since our pitch night went so well. We're gonna pitch a DC special in the DCU since that's super relevant
Okay.
today. And then we're gonna pitch a DC special that's completely your own. So it doesn't have to be tied to anything. It could be tied to the Snyderverse. It could be tied to the old Super Friends cartoon. It could be your own like original universe, whatever you'd like. So that one's completely on your own. But we're gonna do the DCU specials. Just give me a 5-minute pitch. We'll have some questions and we'll go through there. Who wants to go first? Any takers? Luis, that's you,
Jackson's
man.
big. Nah,
No, it could be you,
Jackson's been
buddy.
gone
You
too
didn't do
long.
nose goes, you fucking diphead. You
Yeah, it's you.
Diphead, dipshit,
I
dickhead.
can't
I
go.
don't know. I'm
I can't go
mixing up late.
first. I'll go
Mixing the
second.
insults there.
Luis, hit me
All right,
with
that
the
means Luis
first.
has to go first.
God damn it. Uh, okay. Should we do DCU or original? DCU first, right?
We're gonna do the DCU ones, and this can be. I mean, I know you guys already wrote them, but if you ever want to edit, you can do future DCU stuff that we know about or current. It doesn't have to be
Okay.
tied to like Superman or anything.
So this Christmas special. So I struggled to make a DCU one
Hmm.
because I thought of so many characters, but I wanted to make it like this could actually be released right now in DCU.
Yeah.
And my inspiration for this was Jackson Wells and Abby Grack. And I'm wondering if Jackson can even think of why. Not like in terms of like you two love some of the characters I included in this.
I got nothing.
Especially, I think Abby's gonna enjoy this pitch. So, set before the events of Peacemaker season 2,
Okay.
Okay.
the villainous Snowflame has discovered
You dumb bitch.
has discovered Vigilante has confiscated all of the cocaine needed to channel his powers. Now,
He's
Adrian
on
and
my snow
Clint
flame shit. That's fucked up.
Now, Adrian and Chris must protect Adrian's home and fight Snowflame while extremely high.
Hmm.
This
How
is
does this relate to Christmas?
This is Peacemaker's White Christmas.
Oh, that's great.
You're a dick. Fuck you. He knew I was gonna pull up with a snow flame pitch. This dumb motherfucker.
Yep.
I can't with this shit. I should have gone first. Well, my snow flame pitch wasn't even DCU. Fuck you, man.
Snow flame.
I
I feel
only know
like
of that character because of you.
yeah, most
Because
listeners
of the
only know that
show. I
character because of
told you
this.
about it in my last pitch. You're such an asshole. Fuck. I shouldn't have done nose goes. This is some bullshit.
It was your fault. I was not gonna go first.
Oh
So
man.
it'd be mainly Peacemaker and Vigilante.
Yeah, so this would be a body comedy basically of them doing Home Alone. And you'd think
Hmm.
that with all their training, they would be able to take this on without having to do all the booby traps, but they're extremely high.
Right. Okay. I like
So
that.
they kind of have to do
That
the Home
sounds
Alone high
hilarious.
thing.
Do we
Oh, it
have a
does.
stoner Christmas movie that off the top of our heads?
Okay, yes.
Really?
Well,
Which one?
Bad Santa is in spirit.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
that's a good
more
one actually.
alcoholism, but like in spirit, you
Wasn't
know?
there a
Addiction
Harold and
Christmas.
Kumar Christmas movie?
I don't know, was there?
I think the second one was a Christmas movie.
Okay, so there's stuff out there. I like this pitch though. I think that'd be a lot of fun. That would definitely be up James Gunn's alley.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Jalen, since Jackson's
I
is
thought
similar, you'll go
okay,
next.
okay.
No, 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 no. Mine's not. My snowflame pitch
It's this original.
was my original pitch. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So,
Not
so,
a
so I'm, so
DCU
I'm going
pitch.
next.
Yeah, you'll go
I can
next.
So I'm
I can
going,
go next if you don't want to, Jalen.
go next, Jackson, because
Okay.
I look you want to
All
go
right.
last.
Okay.
So my pitch revolves I thought like who is the most hated character in the DCU in terms of like our good guys? Like who do all the good guys not like? And the answer points to Guy Gardner every
Hmm.
time. So I like the idea of a special about Guy Gardner trying to celebrate Christmas even though nobody fucking likes him. So it's like very Charlie Brown
Yeah.
and just everyone is like, yo, you fucking suck, your haircut's stupid and you're ugly type shit. Like just Guy Gardner trying to celebrate Christmas while nobody like wants to be associated with him. Like the Justice Gang wants nothing to do with him. Superman wants nothing to do with him. Like nobody wants like to
Right.
talk to him. But he's still trying to find the Christmas spirit.
Aw. So
Yeah.
how does he end up finding the Christmas spirit?
I think Superman ends up like being nice to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's very sweet. I feel like Nathan
That's a
Fillion
very
would,
Superman thing to reach his hand out and be like, "Hey, Merry Christmas, buddy," you know?
yeah, from a bone.
Yeah,
Nathan Fillion would be down for that.
I bet.
In between the rookie seasons 12 and 14. Yeah. I like, does crypto have a big presence in this as well?
Does what?
Does crypto have a big presence?
I don't think so. Why?
Just because I don't know.
Guy
He's in
Gardner,
everything right now, man.
I
He's gonna be in
guess. I mean,
Supergirl, Superman.
he's about to fucking get John Wicked. I don't know.
That's why you need him in the Christmas special.
That's true.
Yeah. Okay. I like that. Jalen, you want to go last? Okay.
So,
For
mine,
my, I,
I love Jackson's and I love Luis's, but
yeah.
it's like mine is gonna be on a completely different wavelength.
Okay. I,
Um,
I can go
so
next if you want.
no. I'll go ahead and go. So mine will be set in the DCU, and it will follow John Stewart's Green Lantern, obviously, except for it will be primarily an Earth-based story,
Okay.
where ironically enough, this is based off of a Starman story from 1994. That's a Christmas
Motherfucker's
special,
pulling up with references. I'm cooked.
but it's not. It makes more sense if it's set in the DCU to be a John Stewart story.
Right.
So basically, for Christmas, John Stewart comes back to his home, which is the projects, lower income, more community based. And as he's like looking for gifts for Lynn, his sister, and their two children, which would be Easter eggs, because those two children are actually Black Lightning's children, in the comics. While John Stewart is shopping for gifts, he comes across this homeless dude who is dressed up as Santa Claus. And John Stewart knows every year this guy kind of stands here. Every year for the last few years, he's kind of been just standing there and trying to spread as much joy and cheer as he can. However, he is still going through his own thing, and everybody kind of knows him as the trademark homeless guy, you
Right.
know. But John Stewart decides to actually spend some time with him. And here's where you kind of come to find out that, this guy dove really deep into alcoholism. He lost his wife and his child in a really, really bad car accident, and that drove him to be an alcoholic, and that kind of tore his life to shreds. And he kind of tells John that every night he sees his wife and his child in the stars,
Oh,
and that kind of works a little bit better for John because John has experienced space, John has experienced the outer world, so you kind of get to play a little bit with the vastness of this space that we call home. And it's like for John, being back in a lower income area and having the power that he has, he kind of takes this guy on an adventure that he will never ever forget. And it's kind of going to be more of like a heartfelt, heart to heart type of Christmas special. But yeah.
Nice. I like it.
That sounds
I like
really good.
I like that Luis and Jackson just did silly, dumb specials, and then Jalen comes out here with the very poignant, well thought out thing. That's
We
really
gotta
sweet,
have a
man.
balance in the podcast.
Yeah, you do gotta have a
Absolutely.
balance in the pod.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that a lot. And it's nice that John Stewart would get something too. Because I'm hoping we see a lot of him after Lanterns, not just that show.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And like in the comics, it is a really, really, really heartfelt storyline from Jack Knight Starman. But like I said, for the DCU, since we have no mention of a Starman, James Gunn will probably do Starman at some point, but because he is just obscure enough for James Gunn to make him this really, really, really big thing.
Right.
But I think for right now, based off the characters that we know are going to be in the DCU, confirmed, John Stewart would make the most sense, especially because homelessness right now is a big thing in lower income areas because
Yeah.
housing and stuff is skyrocketing to the point where it's like you see so many people on it, like even like where I work, like there's so many people living in their cars. And there's even this one guy who I brought food for the other day. I brought some fast food for him, and he talked to me for a little bit. He was just kind of explaining where he was and how he got there, and I was like, oh, that's kind of, it made me emotional, but it's still like, man, so many people are going through it. So if they ever did do a Christmas story, I think that would you know shed some light on issues and make people tug at the heartstrings.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I like
yeah.
that. Okay. All right. On a different note, mine is not like sweet like that, but I was thinking of what to do. Mine is called A Very American Holiday.
Oh God.
And the
God, I wonder
premise
who this is about.
the premise is it's obviously before Peacemaker season 2 and all the events of that. It can be whenever. But Peacemaker and Eagly want to attempt to bring more patriotic and peacekeeping values to Christmas
Mhm.
because it's what they want to do. So they do a lot of things like they Christmas carol the national anthem and they're replacing Christmas decorations with flags
Yeah.
and all the standard stuff. And he becomes quickly the most unpopular person in town because he's trying to change Christmas.
Yeah.
And he is then taught by the 11th Street Kids, obviously in musical form because this would be a musical of all the different cultural holidays of the world, like
Jesus.
like Hanukkah and Kwanzaa. And even at a point, we see the reappearance of Goff, who has possessed a new person, like David Hasselhoff. And Goff presents his own holiday from his planet called the Great Goo.
The Great
And
Goo.
the Great Goo. And basically, they have to defeat him again. And they just have a final dance number where he accepts that the holidays are for everyone and that he can save American stuff for 4th of July. And then obviously there's a whole bit of Vigilante celebrates Halloween at this time because that's when he can
Oh, of
get more
course.
candy than everyone
Yeah.
else because no one's
Obviously.
looking for it.
Of
So
course.
yeah, I think it's leaned very musical that show lately, so it would be fun to do a musical episode and then just lean into Peacemaker being goofy and all his patriotism. That's my pitch. Uh-oh. Sorry for the quick interruption there. We're back. And we have round two, which we're going to do our very own unique pitches. So, I don't know who wants to go first on this one. We can do the same order.
Jalen.
Jalen?
No, 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 no. I need to. Josh, you go
Jalen.
first.
Jalen. All right, fine.
To
We'll go
go first.
backwards.
I
Josh
okay,
goes first.
backwards. Josh, go.
Okay. All right. Um,
Then Jalen
I
goes.
I also was so curious because I didn't know if I wanted to tie it to like a certain universe or anything or what I wanted to do. Finally came up with it. Mine's called Cold for the Holidays. And the premise is that there's a mysterious heat-based threat that is melting the North Pole, which prompts Santa Claus to go recruit some of the finest cold-based villains in all of DC. That includes Mr. Freeze, Killer
Okay.
Frost, and Captain Cold. And he teaches them the meaning of Christmas.
Nice.
I don't really know how he enlists them fully yet or what the details would be. I know Heatwave would be the villain because obviously there'd be a connection to Captain Cold and there'd be a big moment there. Um, and I would love for this to be animated, particularly like a Rankin Bass stop motion style thing, kind of like Rudolph
Nice.
the Red-Nosed
Nice.
Reindeer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just fully lean
Hell
into
yeah.
that. But it doesn't have to
Like
be
the
connected to
community
anything.
Christmas episode.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. So that is my whole premise. I was pitching around the idea of Santa being like a former villain, and that's why he can connect to these cold-based criminals, but I didn't think too far beyond that.
Yeah.
But
No, I like that.
yeah, that's
Santa
my
created Task Force X. There you
yeah,
go.
Santa is the original Amanda Waller.
All the elves have bombs in their necks. That's why.
That would make a lot of sense. I mean, so yeah, that's what I got. That means that you're up next, Jalen.
Okay, okay. So mine is called Alone for the Holidays. Uh,
God damn it!
Wow.
Luis,
Is that relatable, Jalen?
yeah, it
Luis,
is.
no,
It is.
They keep saying
It
Luis
is.
though.
Yeah.
Luis, no, because you know what I'm thinking of.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I was thinking of that because as soon as Josh said,
Oh no,
as soon as Josh said his title, I was like, oh man, I wonder if he took
not
mine. But
Jammore, no.
no, so mine is called Alone for the Holidays.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And it basically follows
Jammore TV.
this hero named Red Tornado, right? Who of
Okay.
course is an android, basically DC's version of Vision. He
Yeah.
has no emotions.
Hmm.
And he wants to, of course, know what it's like to, be a human. So he strolls through this random neighborhood and he meets this YouTuber. His name is Josh.
Wow, shout out.
We're not we're not gonna say who Josh is, but he meets this YouTuber named Josh,
Hmm.
and Josh is like really, really, really like he has a heavy personality, you
Mm.
know.
Yeah. It's not even
That's the poster.
He has a really heavy personality, right? So it's up
Mm.
to Josh to
Go
show
on,
Red
buddy.
Tornado what being a human is like.
right.
That is my Christmas
Nice.
pitch right there.
That's insane. I love that. I wonder who you'd cast.
I
I know,
wonder.
right? I don't know. I have no ideas at all.
Mm.
He's never gonna see this too. That's the best part.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
We love you, Jamor.
that's so funny.
Would this be
I
tied
think
to
about
any
that post at least once a week. It's
Jalen, would this
so
be
funny.
tied to the Supergirl Red Tornado from the CW?
Yes, it will. It will
Wow.
be tied to the Arrowverse somehow.
Okay.
To that version of Red
I'm
Tornado, yeah.
I'm excited for the 12-minute sequence of him interviewing Red Tornado.
That's
Yes, or like, there has to be an iconic line drop in the very end where Josh at some point says, "Don't nobody love me.
No, nobody
Don't
needs
Nobody,
me.
nobody
he
need
means
me.
nobody
Does
wants it.
somebody want me?"
This is an incredible pitch because it isolates about 90% of our audience because they don't know what the fuck we're talking
Exactly.
about.
It's a pitch for us.
Yeah. I bet Abby will find it very funny, and that's about it.
Yes, she will.
This is for Abby. This is for Abby
All
Gray.
right.
All right, Jackson.
All right. I'm up. All right.
Hmm.
So y'all know where I'm going with this. Y'all already know where this is going, don't you?
Wow, okay,
Hype
man.
man, something.
So we're following Charlie Brown over the course
Yeah,
of
Uh-huh.
I knew it.
over the course of 2 years. So 1 year would be before the events of my previously pitched movie where his kids fucking die.
Right.
And then the other one would be after the events where his kids are fucking. You good there, Jalen?
That's a fun little Christmas setup.
No, keep going, Jack. Keep going.
The spitting out of the water is what really kills me there.
I didn't expect you
I
to
guess
say that.
Jalen just finds the thought of children being murdered really funny, but that's okay.
Oh my
Uh,
God.
we follow him the following year after his kid has been killed by the Riddler,
Yeah.
and it kind of follows him learning how to celebrate Christmas again, even though everybody he's alone for the holidays, as Jalen so eloquently put it. And he kind of has to deal with the grief of his kid being killed and his wife not. Like he got to deal with all that at the holidays. Very Charlie Brown-esque, it's like, yeah.
Wow.
And it's about him learning to find peace within himself during the holiday season.
That sounds like a blast.
Yeah, doesn't it? A really good time.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Because I think the best thing you can do if you're adapting Kite Man is make him the saddest human being on the fucking planet. I'm so
That is
serious, and I
true.
know how stupid that sounds, but like you can't adapt Kite Man and just make him a bit. They already did that, so you
Yeah.
gotta like go the complete opposite direction and just make him the most self-serious fucking guy on planet Earth, and his name is Charlie Brown. How funny is that?
So are you gonna tease the fact that the kids die in the next thing?
Huh?
So are you gonna tease at all that the kids die in the next movie?
No, this is after. So
Oh,
again,
this after.
we're following two Christmases, one where his kid is alive, one where his kid is dead. So it's kind of
Got
like
it.
a dual timeline, dual story type thing.
Okay.
It's
It
so
seemed like Jen's excited for the one he's dead in.
Yeah, Jalen's really
yeah.
excited for that one.
Mhm.
No, I'm just
Naturally.
laughing because the entire time that Jackson is saying his pitch, I see Luis like just stroking his beard, just like looking
Broken as
so
shit.
intent. Yeah. Just like looking so intently at Jackson, and it's just wonderful.
No, but
Wow.
I think you have a character literally named Charlie Brown. You have to do a Christmas special, like because
Yeah.
Charlie Brown.
It's Charlie Brown.
I love Charlie Brown.
You have to have a rendition of Christmas is Here at
Of
some point,
course.
and that.
Hmm.
All right, Josh.
Oh yeah, it is my
Oh
turn.
no, it's Luis.
Oh
Sorry.
yeah, I'm the last
Yeah.
one.
You're up,
Sorry, I
Louis.
was focused on my beard. Uh,
Beautiful beard.
Appreciate it, man. Took a while to grow up.
Hmm.
But you know, I debated between two ideas. I chose one, but I thought I at least mentioned the one I didn't go with, which was a Lego Bat Family Christmas.
Oh, really? Okay.
Because I am dying for a sequel to the Lego Batman movie that we'll
I could
never
get down
get.
with that.
Yeah.
I love God, I love that movie.
Such a great
But
movie.
the one I went with, the pitch goes like this. On a visit at Wayne Tower, Ace the Bat Hound is locked in the building by a terrorist group of penguins
Hmm.
called the Bad News Birds, which is an
Right.
actual name from the comics. Controlled by the penguin, Ace must use his training to restore communications and save Wayne Tower. By the end, he sends a call out while cornered by all his rogues, Bud and Lou the hyenas, Isis the cat, and the Bad News Penguins.
Yeah.
The call to the League of Super Pets in crypto slash in sorry in Ace Winter's finest.
The dead silence that
There
filled
you
the
go.
fucking room. I think that sounds very Lego Batman, though.
Is that tied to the Super Pets movie? Is The Rock and Kevin Hart returning?
Sure. Hell
Yeah.
yeah. This is Kevin Hart.
This is Kevin Hart, Ace the Bat Hound.
Yep.
Okay. I love that.
And then the leader of the Bad News Birds is voiced by Ludacris.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah, why not?
And Tyrese Gibson and all of that.
Tyrese Gibson's Alfred.
Tyrese Gibson can play Batman.
Yeah, actually, we don't need Keanu. Let's bring Tyrese Gibson.
Oh, shoot. That's right. Keanu is Batman in that. Wow. What a movie. What a time to be alive.
I think we can confidently say we went 0 for 4 on that one.
It was not great. It was not great.
I think we legitimately went 0 for 4. That's
I think my
crazy.
favorite was the
Yeah.
Jammore one, and that's not even something that most people will care about.
That one I want to see made.
Yeah, so
I also
beautiful
almost did
stuff,
a Steel
boys.
Christmas, but I'm happy I didn't.
Merry Christmas, everyone. That was a lot of fun. I have
Sure it was, bud.
We have a lot of fun coming up, guys, on Exploring DC,
Yes,
Yeah,
sponsored
I have a
by
couple Christmas
Squarespace.
games we can play real quick. Or should
Okay.
we save
please.
those for the end after the news to
I think
cheers?
maybe save those for the end.
Okay.
That'll
Yeah.
cheer us back up at the end
Yeah, I
of
think
this.
that's
All
a good
right.
idea. We'll
We're
cap it
We're
off
gonna
with
picking up
something
the
nice.
we're gonna go for the
A
news. We'll
sandwich.
see how long we take. Hopefully not too long. But I'm gonna rattle some stuff off early. First off, Eric Messerschmidt is the new cinematographer for the Batman Part 2. He is David Fincher's in-house cinematographer, so he's doing a lot of stuff for him, like Mank and Mindhunter.
Killer, which riffs on a lot of what the Batman did,
Yeah.
which I thought was interesting.
So I'm not hating this.
No, I'm not. It's a good pick.
It's a
We
good
knew
pick.
Frazier wasn't coming back because he's
He's doing Dune,
He's
right?
unfortunately British.
Wait, is he doing the Beatles movies or Dune?
He's doing all four of them, yes.
Oh,
Hmm.
jeez, that sucks.
That's what I'm saying. He's unfortunately British.
Right.
Yeah, so no time between that and Dune.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. But I think this is a good like filler. Like
Mhm.
I'm very happy. Related news. Scarlett Johansson is reportedly in this movie. We don't know who, we don't know how, we don't know why. We just know that this is like an officially pretty much happening.
This is spiritually a Super Mario movie casting.
What is going on, guys? What do you think? Like, what role? Why? I'm very
Well,
confused.
I wonder if the rumor is true. Guys, it's a rumor, it could be completely fake.
Mm-hmm.
That after Emma Stone passed, whatever it was,
Yes, which we
that's when
also heard.
Scarlett was like, "Oh, Emma wanted it. Let's pursue it." Because apparently she didn't even pursue the role until after Emma passed.
Okay,
So,
I'm curious
interesting.
so like
why Emma passed.
I'm
Wasn't
curious
it
what
like
some
role
people
it
say
pay?
it's
is.
money.
Yeah, but
Some
it
people say it was
wasn't it like
money.
pay or something like that?
That was not even confirmed, and the rumors were not consistent on that part.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I
Which,
imagine
like,
it's,
sometimes actors pass. It doesn't need to be a big deal. I'm just,
Yeah,
yeah. I
and
imagine it's
schedule
like a co-lead or something.
yeah,
You know?
that's what it seems. I mean, I would imagine it would be kind of the equivalent to what Zoe Kravitz was to the
probably.
first movie,
Well,
right?
I would think main villain at this point. Hmm?
I mean, just in terms of how sizable the role is.
Yeah.
But I'm starting to subscribe to the theory that they're doing Mask of the Phantasm.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, for
That's
sure. I
that's
think
starting to make a lot of sense.
yeah,
Yeah.
visually, Scarlett Johansson and Emma Stone could in a perfect world look like Andrea Bordeaux, or not Andrea Bordeaux,
Yeah.
the Phantasm. Um,
Beaumont.
yeah, Beaumont. But you I mean, I think it would be cool. I don't know if I see Scarlett Johansson in that role. I think
That's
there could be
the
someone who
five
might fit it a little bit better
actors you could have
on paper.
probably picked. Next to the other five original Avengers. I mean, there's just
Yeah,
so much baggage there in terms of the comic book genre. Not that like that automatically means you can't put them in a DC thing, but it's just going to be kind of a tough sell
Yeah.
when she's like one of the faces of the MCU, you know?
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's like equivalent to casting Jeremy Renner as like Bullock or
Yeah.
Gordon or something
Yeah.
like it'd be
That would
very,
be
very
weird.
bland.
also like for that type of role, I would have liked to have seen someone a little like fresher. I don't know who off the top of my dome, but someone who's like, and granted, I know you have to kind of get someone in there who will be able to keep up with Robert Pattinson. But
Yeah, but there's just such a like diverse set of like young actors that they
yeah,
because that's another thing is like they're trying to sell Pattinson as being a younger Batman. If you make his love interest fucking, I mean, how old's Scarlett Johansson? Like 40
They're the
something?
same age, I think. They're both in their
Yeah.
40s.
It's just very distracting. And it could work, but it also like
But I
Yeah,
see what
I
you
don't
mean,
know. Like for
Jackson.
some
It's
reason,
like in the
Scarlett
movie he's supposed
Johansson
to be
being there
younger. Hmm.
just shatters my disbelief there. But
yeah. But man,
Emma
Phantasm's not a
Stone would have done
bad.
the same thing. I don't know. I think they maybe should have. I don't know. I mean, yeah. But
I
I would have
think
liked Emma Stone too because she's great.
I think Phantasm is a safe pick. I think Poison Ivy realistically is a safe pick.
Yeah, it is.
That's a
well,
very Scarlett Johansson role.
Reeves did say that I mean, unless this is just a rumor, but didn't Reeves say that the villain would be someone who hasn't been seen before in live action?
That's true. He did say that.
Did he? I think he did. I think
He
you're
did. No, he did. He did.
Yeah, in the movie.
So that lends itself to Phantasm more.
and
Well,
also,
depends on if Scarlett's actually going to be the main villain too.
Yeah,
and
that's
it
another
depends
thing
on
too.
if she actually signs for the movie, which, from what
That's the
I
other thing.
understand, she never did.
She
Well,
if
she's the one
it's
pursuing it, not
if
the
it's in
studio.
negotiations, it's very unlikely she won't.
Yeah, I know, but like, pen has not been put to paper, is what I'm saying. And like,
Right.
yeah, I'm just curious about other actors who circled this.
There's this actress in Black Bag. I forget what character She Jackson, you've seen Jackson and
Yeah.
Luis have both seen Black Bag. She plays that cheating dude's girlfriend or
Yeah. Yeah.
fiance.
What's
Her
her
She was
name?
like a standout in that
It was
movie. And
great.
I know she doesn't have red hair, but like that hair can change.
Hmm.
But just off rip, I think she's like a younger, fresher face who could do so
Yeah, see,
much
that's kind of
justice to.
fucked up. If she was Poison Ivy, you'd be giving Scarlett Johansson the red hair too.
Yeah, it'd be a whole
Yeah.
That
thing.
really been a, yeah, nah.
Yeah,
It's,
maybe it is in Poison that. I think
but
Phantasm's
yeah,
good.
and Poison Ivy just seems like an like a not a Matt Reeves choice. I
Mm.
guess is what I would.
I think
Yeah,
Vicky Vale
especially
is a normal option too, as well.
Especially, yeah, especially if you want to keep it close to the streets and like very, very, very close to Bruce Wayne's
Yeah.
character and his development, his journey in
Hmm.
relation to the streets. I don't think Poison Ivy would be a little too out there for that. Again, not saying that she's anything could possibly be playing, but um, it's more than likely
Yeah.
Phantasm.
Ultimately, though, like no matter who Reeves, like I have no reason to doubt Reeves, even if this does seem like some kind of a janky casting choice. But I have no doubt that it'll work out. Like he's a
Yeah.
great director.
I mean, Pattinson was a janky casting choice. So was Kravitz for
Really?
different reasons.
So was
Different
Colin Farrell
reasons.
as the Penguin.
I would say Colin Farrell was the one that kind of made me go, you know.
Well, maybe not to us, but to the general public, those were like weird
Yeah, but they were
choices.
dumb and they haven't seen a
Catwoman.
good time.
Mm.
Well, neither had
Uh,
I,
you
and
know,
I liked it.
Time.
I don't think Scarlett's a bad actor. Obviously, Marriage Story is incredible,
No,
so
yeah, yeah.
she could be
Great
locked
actress.
in here. It's just interesting. I don't know what they're doing with it. So,
Yeah, no,
but
I mean
Phantasm would be
again,
cool.
she is good. Like she's a quality actress for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna watch Mask of the Phantasm earlier next year is the
Yeah, I'm excited
plan
to
after
watch
we
that.
finish up our Batman the Animated Series. So that'll be fun to kind of discuss if it ends up being what it is, because we'll probably know closer to filming.
Yeah,
All right, cool. Critics' Choice noms came out. I just wanted to mention that Danielle Brooks got nominated for Peacemaker,
awesome.
which is cool, and Superman got nominated for VFX, which I think will most likely be an Oscar lock nomination wise. Maybe
Yeah,
not, but I mean, like the
yeah,
superhero movies usually get in, and if anyone's gonna get in, it's gonna be Superman or Fantastic Four.
yeah.
Yeah. The one
So
thing of those. Oh wait, no, that's Critics' Choice. Sorry, I thought you said Golden Globes.
yeah, the Globes came out today. DC got nothing, not even the cinematic and box office
That's
achievement
what I was gonna
throw
say.
away.
Superman should have gotten that as the number one comic book movie of the year.
Yeah,
Yep.
I didn't quite
Not win, but it should have been in there.
I didn't quite understand how K-pop Demon Hunters, a Netflix film, got that, but
It's because they had those releases,
I
those
know,
sing-along ones.
So it counts.
like, it's still
It
an
shouldn't.
it did not get a wide theatrical release. Like that
It
just
The
did
seemed,
problem
in
is
the sing-alongs, but not
but no,
no,
it
like a
not
wasn't.
even.
No,
proper
but
release.
it was like a
It was limited.
type thing, right?
Yeah, but I mean, Avatar's there and hasn't even released, so I
Yeah, but
mean,
it's gonna
Well,
make like $2 bajillion. Like,
yeah.
the thing with I looked it up. I think it was yesterday. I think the rule for those award shows is all you have to do is for like a day on two
no,
screens,
it is. Yeah,
just because of everything happening. Basically, the entire industry saying "fuck you, Netflix,"
Hmm,
but
right.
we'll see. I don't
We'll
think it would have
see.
been nominated if these had been voted on like in another
yeah.
month.
Okay. Interesting. Supergirl trailer is coming out, like we mentioned. I don't know if we mentioned that, but Supergirl trailer is coming out. We saw a little teaser for it of Kara waiting for an alien ship, and it's coming out, we believe, on December 11th, so it should be out when this
Wait,
episode
Mhm.
is out.
so Thursday? Isn't that when
So
the
Thursday.
Thursday,
okay?
Thursday.
Yeah. So we could get a
They're
big
both
DC.
coming out on Thursday,
We could get a
apparently.
big DC day if the Game
That's
Awards
so
reveals
funny.
anything DC related, like Lego Batman or even.
Oh yeah, Game Awards too that night.
Yeah. So it'll be a fun
Ooh.
day. I'm very
So,
excited for that day.
okay,
Well,
I'm sorry to derail this conversation real quick, but I have to address the elephant in the room. Is the Doomsday trailer still supposed to come out Thursday?
Wait. The
Would they be
Doomsday
coming
trailer is
out the
supposed to come out on
same
Thursday?
day?
so that one was rumored for December 11th before the Supergirl trailer. Supergirl was originally rumored for month or today, and then they were like, "No, it's coming out the 11th." And when they started asking the leakers, "Hey, the Doomsday movie," they're like, "No."
Hmm.
So nobody knows. Doomsday can still move last
I
minute.
found it odd how Gunn never specified a day. I thought that was weird.
They
I
might be
thought
waiting to see what happens.
I thought Avengers was coming out with Avatar.
But
That's what
Avatar's
everyone
next week.
thought.
Like it's
They want to have the conversation up before the whole conversation is Avatar 3.
yeah.
But no, no one's really gonna be talk. I mean,
Don't say that, Josh. Don't fucking say
people
that.
are
They
gonna fucking
Do
also,
see
not
Avatar.
fucking say that, dude.
Jackson, be fucking for real. Who talked about Avatar 2? Like everyone saw it, but who like actually like had conversations about Avatar 2?
Yes, I know.
see,
Like that's
but that also goes both ways. Then
No,
the
no, no,
Doomsday conversation would block the Avatar conversation if
no,
they
I think
came out at
Luis
the
is right.
same
I think it's
time.
smart to drop it a week before.
no. I think if you drop an Avengers trailer whenever, it's gonna be a fucking pop. So
And it wouldn't play in theaters till next week.
What?
when you drop an Avengers trailer, it's gonna
It's more
pop.
to help Avatar,
Yeah, I know.
honestly.
But I think that's why you wait a week before
Okay.
Avatar.
Yeah,
But also, I mean, I'm getting way
have the conversation go
sidetracked
to the
here.
weekend.
Yeah.
How do we know? I know a lot of people are saying Doomsday trailer on the 11th, like to the point where I kind of believe it, but like where's the Supergirl date coming from?
That was rumored
Um,
a
I
bit
think
ago.
same person who leaked the Doomsday date said that they are for some reason coming out the same day.
There's
But
no
in
way
that,
that happens.
well, they were saying that before Gunn announced, "Hey, trailer this week,"
well, I know the Supergirl. I mean, they're showing like we know people have seen the Supergirl trailer, like it's imminent, but like
which is why it's weird that it didn't come
and
out
it's
today.
also weird.
I thought it
Again,
should have come
I
out
guess
today.
what I'm getting at is I thought it was really weird. And by the time, honestly, by the time this is up, the trailer's probably going to be out. But
Probably.
I thought it was weird when Gunn posted that trailer. He just said this week. He usually when they do that, they give you like a day, so you're not just sitting there with your thumb up your ass waiting. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, they should have just
They might be
put
thinking
it
of
out.
moving.
yeah, yeah, that's the only thing that really makes sense is like they're waiting on Doomsday. They're waiting
but
to see
like,
what
why
that's gonna
wait?
be.
Like, you'd want to be
That's a
ahead of it.
worse idea. Exactly. It's a worse idea to be after the Doomsday
That's what I'm saying.
trailer.
You want to be ahead of it, don't you? Because then you would at least have 3 or 4 days until the
Hmm
conversation gets changed, and that's
Right.
Tuesday.
Especially,
So, do you guys think that they're in communication with like, okay, I'm
Apparently
dropping
not.
the
I
trailer
mean,
this day,
Maybe like
and then
insiders, but that's
whatever.
about it.
I don't
yes,
know, but but also Gunn worked for Feige for like a decade. He
yeah.
got his phone number, right? Like,
Hmm.
And Doomsday's been apparently scheduled for the 11th for what, like 3 weeks now? The rumors started, and
it's been a
now out
minute.
of nowhere, yeah. So it's like Gunn is on social media a lot. He sees that shit. So it's like I wonder. It's a very weird situation because if you come out to the Doomsday trailer, if that have any of you seen the trailer description for that? The
Nope.
leaked description for that
For
trailer? I'm not
Supergirl?
Uh,
gonna say what it is.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
No, I didn't.
I did read it. Uh, and the thing with it is like it's gonna get buried over a Doomsday by a Doomsday trailer. Sadly, even though I do think the Supergirl trailer is gonna be better than the
I mean,
Doomsday
it's
trailer.
probably just it's just a teaser, right? Like,
Yeah, it's a teaser. A
yeah.
teaser. That's what it is.
Yeah. I think even if they put it out a couple days before, it's gonna get buried. Doesn't matter when. So
Wait, but at least then you
It's
have
the
days,
conversation.
right?
Hmm
yeah. Okay. Well, I think
That's I
it,
guess that's the point because like only gonna be in the heavy conversation for a
right.
couple days anyway.
But
And I
ultimately,
think
Yeah, we
the
gotta pray
funniest
Doomsday
outcome
moves.
here is if Thursday comes around and just neither of these fucking drop. I
that'll be
think that
That'd
that's
be
funny.
the
hilarious.
funniest. Like I hope honestly because this podcast goes up what Thursday?
Oh my
Hmm.
God.
What?
One of the rating boards for trailers just rated the Doomsday trailer.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, like one of the Japanese ones.
Korea now.
Korean. Okay.
Japan and Korea have both done it now.
Yeah. I point being though, it would be because
That can be next week.
this comes out on Thursday.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'm
Right?
just saying it'd be really funny if this drops and there's just like nothing. I think that that's so funny. So if that did happen, just know that I'm like somewhere laughing because I think that's hilarious.
Right.
Cool. So yeah, I think for me though, the biggest thing I'm looking for from this trailer is just the visuals.
Yeah.
Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow is a nutty fucking comic in terms of its art style and
Mhm.
visuals, and they tapped a really good DP to shoot it in Rob Hardy. So I'm looking for that really wild, vibrant color scheme because it's gonna be this is gonna sound really terrible, but this is gonna be a Quantumania situation where like okay, hear me out. Like 10% of Quantumania looks like a normal movie, right?
Hmm.
Like
Right.
just 10% of it at the start, and the rest of it
Oh,
just looks fucking insane.
yeah.
Not for a good reason, but it looks fucking insane. Supergirl's gonna be the same way. And obviously, like this little teaser clip we got didn't really show us how
Yeah.
most of the movie's probably going to look. That's really
Yeah,
my
you mean
only
like that?
I
yeah,
thought the teaser was pretty washed out. I'm kind
yeah.
of hoping the
It's a
actual
crazy comic.
trailers
But yeah,
come out.
Yeah, that's look what I was about to say too, is that it looked pretty. It looked very bleh.
I need to see a full trailer.
Yeah, I
That's
need.
why I brought up the Quantumania thing because I had a couple people text me about the color grade.
Yeah,
But it really is going to be like a
Yeah.
yeah.
we'll
Rob
see.
Hardy is a very colorful DP. So I'm not
Well,
like stressed about it. I mean, Civil War, Men,
yeah.
Fallout, Mission Impossible, Fallout. Like,
Oh, it's that DP.
yeah, he's really really good.
Oh.
It'd be cool if it started bland on Earth and then just popped as soon as you get to space.
Yeah,
That would be
I'm
Yeah.
curious.
awesome.
I'm curious. I'm curious to
I
see.
wonder if they'll not show him fully tease Lobo
Oh,
You
at
absolutely they
would think.
will. They need
You
that.
would think.
but
They
I
need
guess I
it.
guess my real question is not if they'll do it. Is do you think they'll like fully show him like in action or just like a shot from the back or
They'll do
face?
like the single close up on Jason Momoa's face to show you, hey, look, there's Jason
Yeah,
Momoa.
They
with
should
his little
recreate a
with his
shot
catchphrase and
from
everything.
Malcolm just to be funny.
Yeah,
No, they need this. They need the Lobo shot at
yeah.
the end
I'm not
to
weird.
to sell it. I think that would be
Yeah.
big for people.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. So, all right, cool. That'll be fun. We'll talk about that soon when that comes out. And then let's just get the last part out of the way.
The elephant in the room.
Warner Brothers been on sale. Basically, here's the
Hmm.
rundown, folks. Warner Brothers been on sale. They had a whole bidding war because Paramount started aggressively negotiating. What happened was Netflix put in a bid for just mostly WB's TV and movie rights and all of that, not the cable channels, and ended up having exclusive negotiations, which is fine. We're gonna talk about that whole thing. Um, Also, Netflix announced it, even though they still have to go through the whole process, which was interesting enough. And then today, as of this recording, Paramount announced that they're going past Warner Brothers leadership. This is business talk, but straight to shareholders, and are doing their own version of a hostile takeover, which means if basically like the people that own stocks in the company like the Paramount bid better, they can overturn the actual like board of directors on WB. Like basically like power to
And
the people, I guess, and then Paramount could take over,
and
which is a
there's
very
also
business scummy move that, the Ellisons would very much, that's the Paramount leadership would know how to do. Their whole basis is
It's a
that
rare
their
move.
their price per share is higher,
Mhm.
and they're also doing all cash bid, and they're buying all of it, not just
yeah.
parts of it. So on paper,
Hmm.
theoretically, their
And the
offer
new
is
bid
better.
is like worth $108 billion.
Yes.
There's
So
also another, I
Hmm.
feel, aspect of this that you got to touch on, right?
yeah. So the other part is that basically Netflix announcing Warner Brothers, like that they're gonna
Yeah.
buy it, was met with a lot of like monopolization scares and people being like, you can't do this and the government's gonna block you. But now the Paramount bid, because they're tied into the government, if they get through, they'll have a much clearer path to monopolizing and owning this company.
Hmm.
It's a lot of business talk.
Hmm.
It's hard to like. Obviously, it's just gonna completely change the future of DC in a couple years because this process is going to take time. But let's just kind of talk about like maybe each company, what would be like the pros and cons? Because obviously we're not excited about either option.
Yeah. I will say, just to emphasize something you said, the time aspect of it is something I think I want to hammer home real quick. This is not going to be quick. I mean, because if you think about a way of looking at this, you look at you go from when Disney bought Fox in 2017 to
19.
was it 2019?
I think it was 19 to 20
It was
something.
before that.
I
Was
think
it
It
pre?
19
was
was
I
Oh,
when
you're
think
right. It
they
it
was
was
pre-pandemic. It was 17 to 19.
19 was when they
it was
finalized it.
17. Yeah. So
Yeah. Yes.
exactly.
Yes.
So you go from when they actually bought Fox to when you started seeing the Fox characters show up in the Marvel stuff. Like that's how long of a process this is gonna be. Um, yeah, sorry, Josh. That's just something I wanted to kind of hammer home is
No,
that this is gonna be a
absolutely.
really slow and tedious thing.
I mean,
They have,
Netflix immediately said like the earliest they could own Warner Brothers is Q3 2026.
hmm
And that's just to
Yep.
finalize, not any changes, not
yeah,
seeing any of the effects.
Yeah.
That's just to finalize the deal. And that was before the takeover, the hostile takeover.
yeah.
So, which is a
So
very
Yeah.
rare business move that is very rarely done in Hollywood. So it's like very aggressive.
it's both companies. It's just a lot of like I don't know. It's Warner Brothers getting passed around like they always do, and it's just very scary on both ends because these are companies that are just like throwing a shit ton of money at it, and both don't seem to have good intentions at all
Yeah.
with owning this
Not
compared
at
to
all. In very
even
different
like
ways, but neither.
No,
like
not
even AT&T and I mean Discovery had no good intentions, but AT&T even
no.
had like better intentions than what Netflix and Paramount are trying to do with it, which is basically just milk it of its IP and strip it for parts.
Yeah.
Paramount is on the
Mhm.
decline. They had to merge with Skydance. Their net worth is very low, and they want to basically have WB kind of as a life raft. Meanwhile, Netflix is crazy money, also crazy
Yeah.
debt, but just has fuck you money, and they just want to build and build. And basically, I believe ultimately they can say otherwise, but they want to move away from the theatrical experience in a couple of years.
Well,
which is
the,
tough.
the CEO didn't even last one day before admitting that he wants to shorten the windows. He admitted the fact that he hates the theatrical experience.
hmm
He admitted to the fact that he doesn't see the point in theaters. And he admitted that we're not gonna be the ones who change it, but it'll just naturally evolve slowly into maybe a month or less in theaters before streaming. Like
Right.
he couldn't even last one
Yeah.
day before admitting all of this shit that he was
Can I
denying
put
the
something
entire
into
time that the
perspective
sale
for
was
you guys
going
real
through.
quick?
Go ahead, Jack.
So I
Oh
saw a
shit.
headline right before we started filming today that said that Netflix wanted to buy Disney.
Yep.
I don't know if you guys saw that too.
Mm-hmm.
And if
Recently,
you
they
were like,
wanted to buy Disney?
huh?
Recently, they did? Or,
Earlier this
No,
year,
back
yeah.
in the day.
oh, okay.
Not that they ever made a serious attempt, but that was something internally that they desired. Now, if you
hmm
were like me, you sat there and was like, "There's no way in high hell Netflix has the money to buy Disney." So Disney's net worth right now, according to Google.com, is around $200 billion. Uh, they have that's including the Fox acquisition. They have a lot of debt from that, but they're obviously the Fox acquisition was a long-term investment for them. Netflix's total net worth right now is 442 billion fucking
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
dollars. Um, so that's how much money they have.
Yeah.
In other words, a gigantic. So that's the kind of like power level that we're dealing with here on the Netflix side of things. I mean, they
It's,
have
yeah.
so
I mean,
much
just
money.
look at also like you mentioned the power and money that Netflix has. Look at Paramount nowadays. Paramount, if you when you think Paramount, you don't think that much money. Problem is not Paramount, it's the people who now own it.
hmm
Who
Hmm.
I think it's David Ellison. His father, Larry Ellison. I might have it backwards. Uh, he bought David Skydance as a gift because he wanted to run a movie studio. So he just bought him
Yeah,
Skydance, gave him a bunch of money to run it.
which is
Then through Skydance, he was like, I want to make Skydance bigger. He got more money to buy Paramount. And now he's buying Warner Bros. Why do they have that much money? The dad runs Oracle, which is a company that before all this stuff nobody had heard of, unless you were like
hmm
very business centric. They make all the chips in phones, computers,
Yeah.
gaming consoles. They have, if you want to see fuck you money, that's fuck you money.
That's,
Like again,
hmm
three studios
yeah.
created bought Skydance, then bought Paramount, now buying Warner Brothers. Well, trying.
yeah. So
And the
it's,
deal that they're going to shareholders is worth it is not what actually would be paid, I think, but it's worth $108 billion in stock, which would be it would not be that amount in cash, but it's like
Hmm.
that's what it's worth, the deal.
So what you're
And
And
saying is it's less Paramount wanting to buy this place, and it's more these two rich billionaires that want to buy it
yeah, because they're pissed off because
because
the
Warner Brothers said
dad
no,
is used to the type of business of fuck you, if I ask for it, I get it.
yeah.
And the
which
son is the
is
same way.
really fucked.
Hmm. This is some Succession shit, like genuinely.
It
Like
is. It is.
Yeah,
and it's important to note just for everyone listening, like it's not gonna end. Like they're gonna get
No.
Warner Brothers, and after a couple years, they're gonna want to be even bigger, um, because that's how all these studios are operating, right? I
Yeah.
mean,
Well,
right.
Lionsgate won't be able to compete.
yeah,
Lionsgate won't be able to compete. Sony Pictures won't be able to compete.
and there just
Just in amount
aren't
of time.
enough new big studios coming out and like making
Hmm.
the type of blockbusters that these studios do.
No.
No.
You have studios like A24, but they're still that I mean that's a fucking ant compared to these guys. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
The new
mean,
mega studios.
here I think I don't know. There's very much cons. There's some pros. I mean, when the Netflix thing came through, we talked about it internally a little bit, but there is the idea of Netflix is so popular that it would inherently bolster a lot of particularly DC TV shows. Like they would get a
sure, yeah.
lot more traction, and obviously they have
Yeah.
money. So if they want to get DC projects greenlit, like they could.
Yeah.
And they greenlight tons of $250 million shit all the time. So it's not like it would be
Yeah.
like performance based. And theoretically, if they committed to theatrical obligations, it could be a very not bad situation. I think my concerns was just that they want to move away from theatrical, and obviously the monopolization would be bad because it's less options. I think they
Yep.
would kill HBO Max within 6 months to a year, and
Oh,
it
for
would
sure.
be Netflix would be
Yeah.
35, $40 a
Yeah, I
month.
would say they would merge them together and then jack the prices. Like,
Yeah, which is
Oh yeah.
that's the concerning part. But at the same time, I mean, cable you paid like 100 some bucks to $200 for your only source of entertainment at home.
yeah.
I think if there is only one streaming service and it costs 40, $50, that's not the worst. It just
Back to
depends.
cable.
Yeah, it just depends if there's enough options, I guess, on there.
Sure, but yeah, but we've been going back to cable for the last 2 years. That's not anything new. I think the most concerning part though is like just yet again another studio is being swallowed up by another one, and like we're just
Yeah.
running out. Like we're
One of the
running
most legendary
one of
studios
the most
to
legendary
exist.
and oldest, and
That's the saddest thing.
Hmm.
I mean, MGM is barely a thought anymore.
that's what I'm saying.
That's
MGM was one of the
like,
juggernauts.
A lot of people don't know what MGM is. It's just crazy.
which is crazy. My concern with the Paramount one beyond, I mean, obviously there's the inherent one. I don't want it because the Ellisons are seemingly fully fucking like demon evil
Yeah,
people.
and they're
Um,
in
on
cahoots with the
on
big
top
one.
of
Yeah.
throwing Saudi money in it, which no one's really talked about, but they have a large
Oh
investment in
yeah.
Saudi Arabia, which is
Hmm.
basically it's a lot of political stuff, which is okay to get political in this scenario because it's very much involved in how DC and Warner Brothers and everything's going to operate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an awful scenario. My other concern though is that that one way more than Netflix. Netflix doesn't really have a movie studio, so it's not like WBB going away. If it combines with Paramount, it's going away. Where
Yeah.
I see a scenario where Netflix buys WB and they use that as their vehicle to put movies in 3,000 theaters. I see Paramount buying WB and it just becoming a super conglomerate
Mhm.
fuck fest.
Yeah.
And that's my concern.
Hmm.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They're both fucking terrible options. It
Yeah.
just yeah, David Zaslav's got to go. Like fuck that guy.
Well, that's the
Yeah.
thing. He's gonna
I
stay
mean,
apparently.
I mean,
Oh, I know.
he gets 500 million off the deal.
Yeah.
Insane, which is a ridiculous amount of
Crazy.
money. I mean, like when you
Hmm.
really try to put into perspective just how much fucking money that is, like
Hmm.
it boggles the mind. Yeah, I mean, because
It's
that's what it
Yeah.
awful.
is. He's getting that much money to go in and basically just flip Warner Brothers to someone else. Like that's what
That
he,
was the whole point the entire time.
But I
which we
thought
knew
he
that
was
when they
gonna
hired him.
I thought he was gonna exit, but apparently he wants to stay. Maybe that's just in the
which is
interim.
interesting.
It might
Well,
be
he
like,
makes so much money, and when you wouldn't have to run
Yeah, that's true.
it.
yeah, I don't, it's so odd, man. I don't know. I personally am on the Netflix train. Like, if one of these two options is gonna happen, seemingly, I would much rather it be Netflix.
I
They're
Can't
mean,
even
both
say.
gunshots, man, and
they're both so
one is
terrible.
a shotgun, and one is like,
They're both so terrible.
The
I
lesser
can't
two
act like I
hells.
have like
It's a lose-lose
it's
situation
it's
overall.
Oh yeah.
you're asking me to choose between being, shot and stabbed in the stomach. Like,
yeah,
do I want either of those now?
no.
Like,
But I see a success with Netflix if they committed to theatrical. I could see it being
but they're not
fine.
going to. You know they're
Well,
not
you
going
know
to.
As
that,
long
but
as the current CEO's there, no.
yeah. But I mean, if they owned WB and they saw how profitable the movies became, they could pivot. You never know. But that's so
Well,
optimistic.
the thing is that this is a studio that has already made so much money when they have put movies in theatrical, yet they
Yeah,
don't care because you got to remember Netflix is not run by movie people, it's
they're
run by people of data, tech
yeah, and they're
people.
making
Yeah.
billions every month anyway.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Way
All
more
they
than
care
any
about
movie
is that
studio's
data going
making.
up, not the profit. They care about the
Yeah.
data.
They're like one of the only streaming services where it's actually like a success. The problem
Mhm.
is they're also spending too much that they're not
Yeah.
profiting.
Which is why they want Warner Brothers. Mhm.
Yeah. So if they were able to get their costs down, they would be like
Oh, it'd be
they'd be
insane.
so lucrative.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
think just to everyone listening, just make sure that if Netflix does end up doing this, and even if it doesn't, just make sure you still value the theatrical experience because that is the ultimate way to watch a movie. That is the best
yeah.
way to watch a movie. There's nothing comes close. So go to your local theaters, like go watch a movie, whether it's a big one or a small one, like go to the movies.
Hmm.
Yeah. I mean, nothing beats that big screen and that
Nothing.
communal experience that you feel with other people who love movies just as much as you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like nothing beats that.
Yeah. Real quick, because I feel like we're about to transition from this, but in the spirit of theatrical experiences, and I mean we're already running long as it is, but what I'm curious, what has been each of you guys' like the most standout theatrical experience that you've ever had,
Ever?
Ever.
ever?
Oh.
I don't know. It's a
I
good
have
question.
two in mind. I'm trying to think
I
if
can
there's
rattle
another
off
one
a
I'm
couple
forgetting.
if that helps.
Yeah. Just Annie,
All
just for
right.
the sake of like
I could
how
go,
important this topic
yeah,
is.
I could go Blade Runner 2049, The Force Awakens. I could go
Mm,
Game, of course, which is a generic answer, but like, come on. That was crazy. Um, oh gosh. Those would be Knives Out, the original was a good one. Uncut Gems was a great one.
Hmm.
A lot from 2019 in here.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, that Sinners was crazy cool.
Centers
One
was
Battle
good.
After Another recently was really cool. I mean, I could go, the list goes on and on and on and on, but
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Yeah,
I did not experience true IMAX till like late 2023, early 2024.
Mhm.
That's
It's
that's just
mind-blowing.
the fucking testament, man. I mean, you just can't replicate it.
yeah,
There's, look, you can have disappointing theatrical experiences, but like at the end of the day, it's like the reason you go to a concert instead of listening to music at home, or the reason you go watch baseball instead of watching on your TV. There's just something about the actual experience that I don't understand why so many people are against it.
Yeah.
I think obviously there's so many problems with theater chains and stuff, but I mean, everyone has at least one movie that they absolutely
Yeah.
fucking love,
And
even if
and
you're a cynic of
also
the theater.
on top of that, the movie theater is like one of the last places I saw a tweet about this, and I think it's gonna be right. It's one of the
yeah, yeah.
sure.
like if you really
Yeah,
think about it, how many other places are there where they straight up ask you not to use your phone? And if you go to specific theaters, they'll kick you out if you do use your phone. Like it is
Hmm.
truly one of the last places on the planet where you can truly go and just completely block out that side of life, you
Until a
know?
kid comes
Yeah,
out with
yeah,
a fucking iPad. Happened to me yesterday.
Literally,
Yeah,
bro.
which is a whole other problem, but like it's at least it's frowned
I get
upon,
what you mean
right?
now, yeah. And a lot of
Yeah.
time people will ask, like, can you lower the brightness? Hey, can you stop?
Yeah.
Like
Hmm.
people will
yeah.
actually ask. It's the only place people will ask.
Hmm.
Yeah, but I mean, it's one of those things where it's like you get to experience what it's like being a human in a room with so many other people.
Yeah.
It is like such a shared experience, and like one of my favorite. I mean, obviously, Endgame is unforgettable, but that's kind of for everybody for the most part.
Yeah, it's
But
just
like
generic.
one of my favorite ones that I've had recently, and the thing is, this isn't even predominantly my memory to tell, but it is Luis's because the first time that we watched Interstellar.
That's the one I
Mm.
was
That
gonna
was a great
say.
one. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That
Interstellar
was a
was a
great one.
crazy
That was
experience. And
yeah.
ironically enough,
I put that up there too,
yeah,
actually, now
because
that you mentioned
that
that.
was my first IMAX experience ever, and that was
Yeah.
like what like late last year, middle last year, somewhere around
Yeah.
there.
It was
Yeah.
when they did the
Last
big
year,
re-release. That
yeah.
was
So
crazy.
it was for our chat for our viewers out there. It was me, Jackson, Jackson's girlfriend Abby, Luis,
Love
and
it.
I
Yeah.
think I forgot who else came, but we all watched Interstellar, and it was just it was such a a
Well,
moving experience. We were all just bawling, but that was like for me, it felt so good. It felt so
and I
good.
think
That
it's interesting that you bring up Interstellar too, because that's a movie I had already seen multiple times, but seeing it on that big screen again, it felt like I was seeing something completely fucking different. Like
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
I saw that movie in a way I had never seen it before, you know?
Right.
yeah,
No.
It
And
transforms it.
I was looking in my mind for different honestly, you already said the base, so I'm not even gonna repeat those. Interstellar, I completely forgot about that
Hmm.
until I literally had looked it up right as Jalen mentioned it. And it goes back to like that communal experience, the people who love films with you, being able to connect with them.
Yeah,
I think that's the first time you guys had ever seen me cry.
I think so,
And I
yeah.
mean, and I don't think I've ever cried that hard in a
You
long
were ugly
time.
crying.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because that
We like.
film connected on a deep level. And I'm glad I
Yeah,
got to share that with you guys. Like, I
Yeah.
don't feel I would have gone as emotional if I had been alone in that theater,
Mhm.
like sitting, checking my phone, doing stuff like that. Like, being with you guys and just being in that room with so many people loving this incredible film that I had never seen until I saw it that day on
Yeah.
IMAX
yeah,
was an incredible experience that I don't think I'll ever like
Yeah.
feel again.
Right.
There's something to
yeah,
be said for just sitting down and before the movie even starts, you just feel the energy pulsating in the theater.
Yes.
Like, I guess as a recent example, when I sat down to watch Superman, I felt that shit. Like, I sat down and I
Mhm.
was like, yo, this room is buzzing. And you could
yeah,
feel like the giddiness of the audience.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
that's just something that can never be replicated. And I know that they're going to tr because what they want us to be even more individualistic than we already are. Like that's what
Yeah.
we're moving towards a more and more, or less and less community-based society.
Mm.
And movie theaters being removed out of the zeitgeist is just
Yeah.
like another piece of that. And I think that's just something we have to like make sure it doesn't happen. Like I don't think we can afford to lose that.
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
I
Because
mean,
like so much empathy is lost on society nowadays, and so many people are feeling unseen.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Um, people are going through, stuff every single day. Like people in Palestine are going through a horrific
Yeah.
situation.
Absolutely.
Um, and you have, people from the Latino community right now going through a horrific situation where they are scared to even walk outside of their doors,
Mhm.
right? And it's like there are very few places where people can feel safe and feel seen and feel, like their situations are relatable in a way, not and movies, going to the movies, films, pictures, they go a lot deeper than I think people realize. And it is definitely, and I don't think anyone can pass
Yeah.
on.
yeah.
Regardless of, I mean, I know, a person's main argument against theaters and stuff would be like pricing and and theater etiquette and all that other stuff. But there's in a world where hate and stuff is so prevalent, it is nice to go somewhere where you can just, sit around a bunch of people who are there to experience something the exact same way as you and be moved and feel seen and feel heard in their issues. Even like, watching Sinners as a black man, or watching,
Yeah.
Judas and the Black Messiah. Granted, that came out on HBO Max, but also hit theaters,
Yeah.
I think, same day, because that was when they were doing that whole thing in 2021. Watching Till, or all these other, films that highlighted the black experience, you feel seen and you feel heard and you feel understood. So I don't think that whole thing um
Eliminated.
should be lost upon. You
Yeah.
know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I mean,
So
I completely agree with you, Jalen, because like you mentioned with your background, how it's affected you, and I mean, you mentioned the Latino
yeah,
community. Even during these times, obviously, I'm Puerto Rican, so I'm a lot safer than a lot of my Latino brothers and sisters. But even Puerto Ricans are still getting arrested and getting deported to places they're not from. Um, so it's like, but even when I was at my most fearful, and I know I talked a lot with Jackson, knew this, that I was trying to get home early,
Yeah.
Yeah.
not be out too long. I still went to the theater. That was like my one place where I could disconnect from everything
Yeah.
and just focus on the film and be in a group that I didn't feel in danger with. And that energy that Jackson mentioned even before the movie starts. Even bringing it like back to superheroes. It's Marvel. That Fantastic Vision from an IMAX. Remember that? Like when
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
music hit, that was crazy. Or even
That's
during the
awesome.
film, the Batman. You can't tell me that Batmobile scene hits the same at home than it
Doesn't.
did
it doesn't.
in
It
the
doesn't
theater
at
when
all.
that thing starts
Oh
roaring.
God, yeah.
And like Jalen mentioned, like his connection to Sinners, like one battle after another meant a lot to me.
Yeah.
Not only because of their fights against like the immigration camps, but Benicio
Hmm.
del Toro's character showing how a great example of a Puerto Rican character in a time where a lot of people like in films it will rarely be Puerto Ricans because a lot of times in Hollywood they think that the Puerto Rican accent will confuse, so they always go for more of a Mexican accent when they do Latino characters. That
Yeah.
has changed over time, but like to see such a prominent Latino Puerto Rican character helping the rest of the Latino community, showing that connection, that part of that movie meant a lot. And it's happened in many films. Like In the Heights was incredible, showing Latino representation. Yeah, stuff like that. Mhm.
Those are some
These
really.
stories matter. These stories matter. Honestly, Latino stories
Mhm.
matter. Palestinian
Mhm.
stories matter. Black stories matter. All
Absolutely.
Yeah,
stories matter.
And they
and you
deserve
see
that
them all in one place.
spotlight
Yeah.
Hmm.
on the biggest screen possible.
Yep.
Those were beautiful points, guys. I actually really like how that turned. I really liked hearing those perspectives. One time I got really baked and watched the Minions movie in the theater, and I thought that was really fun in a
You can't
communal
see, but that's
experience.
another thing. Like, you can't do the bullshit at home either. Like saying, "Oh, I'm gonna go to the theater, get baked, and watch the Minions movie." You're making an evening out of that. If you say,
Yeah,
"Oh, I'm gonna sit on my couch and get baked and watch the Minions movie," that's suddenly a lot
then
sadder.
it's a lot sadder. Yeah,
Chicken jockey.
we had
That's
suits
what
and
I'm saying.
everything. That was a gentle Minion era, man.
And all right, I guess I'll close off my thoughts with this. It's very rare that I'll go to a movie and be mad I went to the movies, even if I
Hmm.
did not like the movie. I'll still like I saw FNAF 2 over the weekend. And it
Same.
fucking sucked. It
That
was
movie's so bad.
terrible. Genuinely a 0 out of 10 movie. Like there's not
Yeah.
a single redeeming factor about it.
Hmm.
It's awful. But I left the movie with my friend, and I was happy that I went to the movies with my friend. Like I
There you
was
go.
not mad that I went and got in my car, drove there, spent $5 on popcorn. I wasn't pissed off. Like I
Yeah.
was happy. But if I had sat at my fucking couch and watched that stupid piece of shit, oh
Hmm.
man, I would have like wanted to reach through the screen and strangle Jalen right now.
Like
Uh,
Like
Batman Hush.
like
like Batman Hush.
yeah,
You
like
say
that
Batman
Batman
that
Hush would
was
be
Hush.
would be worth it if it was in the theater.
occasionally a bad theater experience where someone's talking, but
Right.
at least for
Oh
me,
yeah.
that's few and far between everything else. Like that's once in a blue moon, once or twice a year.
Yeah.
The majority of the time, like it's not the same at home. Like I watch a movie, I don't I watch a movie at home that I don't like. I feel like I've wasted my time. I watch a
Yeah.
movie I don't like in the theater. I've still gained something from it.
You
You know,
saw the
whether it's a day, an
experience.
afternoon out with a friend or something like that.
Yeah. And it's just, I don't know. Whatever way these mergers happen, it's just like, it's scary, man. We'll have to see. Because even the Paramount way, it's still like less options and
Yeah.
less
Rush
options
Hour
mean
4.
Rush Hour 4
And
that
getting
are,
Oh
getting
God.
Trump mandated Warner Brothers movies is
yeah. Well, when they do
Yep.
the Trump mandated Kite Man movie, then Jackson will be,
yeah, then I'll be happy.
then you'll be happy. Um, that's all I really have to say on the
Yeah,
bidding war. I think we'll just kind of see how it unfolds. We'll pick it up if any big news happens, I guess.
yeah,
But
for
just
sure.
know that one of those two will be your winner. Let's finish off with some quick Christmas games for you boys.
All right.
You've already done these ones, but they're fun. Jackson Wells versus Jackson's been off for a couple weeks. Is
I
he
have, I'm back.
prepared to fight these Christmas characters?
I am.
Jackson Wells versus Frosty the Snowman.
I'm kicking his ass. I'm kicking
Yeah.
Krusty's
I'll
ass.
give it to him.
I'll,
Yeah.
I'll pour
yeah,
hot
I'll take
chocolate on that
Jackson.
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Don't
Don't
all
say
you have to do is take
Unless,
his hat
hey,
off and he dies.
yeah.
unless it's Frosty the Snowman from the Naked Gun movie.
Oh yeah, that's a formidable.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Luis, do you have the Superman shirt underneath that Santa
Yes.
suit? That's beautiful. I love that. That's an image right there. Jackson Wells versus Hot Frosty, the hot muscular snowman,
Mm.
The what?
From the Netflix movie?
the Netflix movie.
Mm.
What
This is an
Netflix?
act. The Give me
What?
He's basically a hot snowman turned into a real
Yeah.
man.
There's no way. There's no way.
No, there
Oh,
is. It's a
it's
Netflix
a
movie.
beautiful
Hot Frosty.
It's real.
Oh,
beautiful
what the
experience.
hell?
Great movie, great movie.
You're telling me that's Frosty?
That's
That's Frosty.
Frosty. That's
Oh,
There he
Jack
is.
actually.
oh.
Yeah. Jackson Wells is getting his ass beat
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
by
yeah,
Hot Frosty.
yeah.
Okay, I did not need to know that existed, but thank you for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jackson Wells versus Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Oh, Rudolph. Rudolph.
You're
I
gonna
can
get
shoot
trampled
Rudolph
by
with a gun.
Rudolph.
You shoot Rudolph
Rudolph.
with
Shoot
a
Rudolph
gun,
with a
Bambi
gun.
style.
Huh?
You shoot him with a gun, Bambi style.
I could do that.
Okay,
Until the rest of the reindeer show up and kick your ass.
that's true.
Well, there's
If he,
only I'm operating under the assumption that Rudolph is alone.
yeah, yeah, but you might
All
have
right.
retribution in the
All
form of the
right.
other reindeer.
Down the line, I might get John like they
Yeah,
might come back John Wick style and
50
they're not.
kill
50.
They're
everybody.
they're not going to let you play in their reindeer games. You're going to be their reindeer games,
Oh, okay.
as in
All
they're
right.
going
There
to
you
kill
go.
you.
Well, that's maybe
Damn.
I'll lose then, but I think I could take out Rudolph.
I'll
Yeah.
still give you 50 50.
All right.
Jackson Wells versus Krampus, the Christmas demon.
Fuck
Oh,
no.
Krampus.
Yeah, I'm cooked.
Okay, I agree. Krampus is a formidable. Jackson Wells versus Elf on the Shelf.
The fuck?
You
Okay,
don't
yeah,
know when he makes his. You do not know when he makes his movements. That's the thing.
You just take him and
I'll just give it to
take him and whack
Jackson.
him
Why
on a
not?
fucking table.
All right. Well, when the elf on the shelf strangles you in your sleep because you haven't tracked his movements, man.
You
That's
don't
great.
even know he's coming yet.
And then finally, Jackson Wells versus Saint Nicholas.
Oh, St. Nicholas. Has to give it up.
I'm kicking this ass.
Yeah, Santa.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Santa's a beast. All right, all right. That was good. Let's do some blind ranks. I got three
All
for
right.
you that are Christmas themed.
Okay.
We're gonna hit you with the Christmas specials first.
All right.
We did some Christmas
Mm.
specials. Blind
I'm
rank,
telling you right fucking now to both of you, Charlie Brown is going at number one.
blind
5.
rank one to
Fair.
five.
That's fair. I agree.
First up, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the
Ooh, that's a good.
1960.
I feel like a solid 3 on that one.
I would say two. I mean,
I'll
other
agree
than
on.
other than
Well,
Charlie
wait,
Brown,
wait.
is there anything that's better than that?
You said 1960.
1960.
The original.
Yeah, 1960s, the animated one.
The other ones aren't
Oh.
specials.
Yeah, the other one's just
The other ones are
I
full
was thinking of the
movies.
90 of the Jim Carrey one.
I'll go with three. I
and
can agree
that
on
would
three.
be number five for the record. That movie is not good.
No, Elf is shit.
Okay, yeah,
Reach
three.
is good.
Three?
Three.
Okay.
Three.
The Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special.
Oh, that's a good one.
Five.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, yeah,
no,
Five.
yeah. I'll
no.
go
We're going
five.
for. He's going to put something worse
Five.
than this, and that's also
I'll
a
go
really
five.
good
I'll
special.
go five.
That's a four.
Five?
There's going to be some.
It's
There is
2v1.
going to be some, guys. There is going. Y'all are stupid as fuck. There's going to be
Okay,
something
let me
worse than
think. So
this.
we have three taken
Y'all are
only,
dumb
right?
as shit. Yes, four. Come on, be smart.
Five.
Five?
Y'all are
If
Okay,
I'm
I
dumb
heard
as
Jackson,
two
I don't
fuck.
fives.
care.
We're gonna go
I
Y'all are
don't
five.
care.
dumb as
I don't
fuck.
care. Five.
Y'all are
Five.
stupid as shit. Why would you do that?
I don't know.
Shrek the Halls.
Four.
One.
Four.
Four?
You both
Damn
already
it.
fucked up.
Shit, you gotta
I,
follow
I
it.
can't
Yeah,
I
you gotta
can't in good
follow it.
conscience put that at one.
What's next?
The the Peanuts Holiday Special.
The
Charlie Brown Christmas.
one.
I was gonna say it was
Oh,
called
Yeah,
Charlie
yeah.
Brown and Peanuts.
One.
Yeah,
One? That's good. Our
I can't
last
even fight it.
one
That's really
at
good.
spot number two, the infamous Star Wars Holiday Special.
Let's
What did I say?
go.
What did I
Let's
say?
go.
What did I say?
The
What did
best
I say?
ranking possible.
What
The
did
best
I
That
say?
was
ranking
the
possible.
best ranking possible.
What did I say,
You guys
Jalen?
That
cooked.
should have been number one.
I can't with you motherfuckers.
That
Insane,
should have been number one.
I told
insane
you
watch, by the way, if you guys haven't seen it.
Oh, I've
Like,
seen it.
Unhinged. Um, Christmas movies. We're gonna hit that
You
one.
genuinely think that shit's funny? That have you watched it? No, Jalen hasn't seen it. It's dreadful.
It's
Oh,
No, I
it's
it's
haven't.
a
painful.
it's a miserable experience, but it's
It's
Oh,
awesome.
miserable.
yes. I had no fun watching that, but I don't care.
Christmas
Oh man, I
movies.
need to watch it now.
Christmas
Here comes the Yelp
movies.
argument. Ugh.
Christmas movies. First up, Jingle All the Way.
That could be
I will
like
not
10
go lower
different
than four.
movies.
I will not
You look it
go
up?
lower than
Hold
four.
on. Hold on. Let me look it up. Maybe I've
With
seen it.
Arnold
Arnold
Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger.
Oh, no, I
Turbo
haven't
Man.
seen it.
I will not go lower than four. I love that movie.
Louis,
I'm okay with not putting it
I,
higher.
I haven't seen the movie, so I'll
all
follow
right, four,
Louis on
four,
whatever.
four.
I'll
Let's
give
go
it a
with four.
four because there's better Christmas movies, even though I love
Okay,
it.
four is good to me.
Okay, so four.
Home
I still
Alone.
want it to be five. Oh. Uh,
Two?
I could go two.
Yeah,
yeah, I
two.
agree. I agree.
I'm down with two. That's a good one. That's a
Okay.
great one, even.
hmm
It's one of the best.
Violent Night.
Five.
There's gonna be some fuck shit though, Luis. There's gonna be some fuck shit.
You guys don't like
Shit,
Violent
wait.
Night?
I did take four. No, I love it, but I thought there would be better movies. But Jackson's right. You would fuck us over.
There's gonna
I'm
he's
gonna
gonna
go
fuck-
three. I'm gonna go three.
I'll go three.
Yeah,
He's
three,
gonna
three,
give us
three.
some.
I
He's
do
gonna
love
give us some
Violent Night.
abysmal dog shit. So like,
I'm not
Red
thinking about this correct.
Red one.
see,
Five.
there's the
There we go.
abysmal.
Five.
Easy.
Five.
There's
That's
the abysmal
perfect.
dog shit.
One.
And number one, The Holdovers.
Oh, hell
that
yeah.
actually turned out really
Hell
well.
yeah.
One.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That worked out good for you guys.
The
I was
Holdovers
gonna
is
be
such a
pissed if
great
you put
surprise.
Violent Night number five because I love Violent Night and I'm so
I
excited.
that's
love
a good one.
Violent Night.
And I knew you
It's
were
just I
gonna
didn't
give
think
us-
about it correctly.
You were gonna
All
give
right.
us abysmal.
And the last one, which will probably be the most like
Oh, no.
debated.
Oh
Christmas
God, what is this?
Christmas food.
Yep.
knew
I
it.
don't need any, so it's up to you guys.
I'm locked in.
Christmas food.
I got to fight with Jalen on this one. Unless
First
we,
off, candy canes.
what?
Oh, I
like
can
the
actually
mint
vote on
ones?
this.
Mint ones.
Your standard red and white.
Four.
Oh. Okay, yeah, I
Four?
agree on that. I agree on that.
Okay. I'll go three. I would go because there has to be at least two under this. There are two worse than candy canes.
If it was the
I
flavored
think
candy
of that is
canes, I would go
significantly
higher.
worse than candy canes is eggnog.
So we're putting candy canes
Never
at three
had it.
or four.
I've only had it
Four.
twice, and I remember liking it both times. But it was when I was a kid.
I'm
Never
hearing,
had it.
what am I hearing? Four or three?
I'm four. I'm partial to four.
I'll agree on four. I prefer
Okay.
the flavored ones.
Four.
Next up, eggnog.
Never had it.
Put that shit in the bottom.
Five.
There's
Five.
nothing worse than eggnog. Get that shit out of here.
All
Five.
right. Okay. Christmas ham.
Never had it.
It's just ham,
It
Luis.
it's yeah, three. That's ham.
Wait, then what the fuck makes it Christmas ham?
Everyone
It's
is
like a
Christmas
family
ham.
tradition, like in the Grinch.
What the fuck is with you Americans?
I don't know.
There's not really
That's not
like
a
five
thing for me,
distinct
but
Christmas foods.
I
I had to
like
kind of
ham, so
stretch.
three.
Yeah.
So I guess
Okay,
like
sure,
three.
three.
Yeah, three.
Three.
Don't lie, guys. Christmas ham, like ham hits better on Christmas than it
It
does
does.
normal
I
foods.
can't
Like the
blame
little
it.
the sliced one, like the
Yeah.
big one. Yeah, it's good.
It's up to you guys. I really don't care.
All right. You have one and two
Two and
left.
one.
Cookies and milk.
Ooh, one.
No, whoa, hold on, Jalen. There has been okay, I hear you and I don't disagree, but there's been a big omission so far, and that's hot chocolate.
Oh, you're right. You're right. But
So then
hot
the question
chocolate over
becomes,
cookies.
then the
Cookies
question
and milk.
becomes cookie or
I
milk.
would put hot chocolate over cookies and milk.
I would too.
But I don't know if it's hot chocolate.
That's the thing.
Wait. I haven't had these. You guys have Abby's cookies and milk.
Mm.
I wouldn't have milk with them, but that's just
That's
my
true. We didn't
opinion.
have milk,
I
Oh,
just had the normal. But
but
those cookies
you
are
know what we did have
incredible
is we had hot chocolate
with those cookies.
with those cookies.
oh,
If you want to
okay.
talk about S tier, that's it. That's as
Yes,
good as it
Yes,
gets.
tier.
yes. Oh God, I want some of Abby's cookies now. God damn
Yeah,
it.
I know. Abby, please,
Dang.
if you're listening.
Please, Abby, for the next podcast episode.
Abby.
Just send them in the mail to Josh.
Yeah. Yeah, ship them off to Jalen.
I love that we're all fully grown men and this is what we do with
I know.
our time.
I know.
I'm dressed as Santa Claus right now. Leave me
Yeah.
alone.
So one or two, what are we picking?
I'm gonna go two.
Are we
Luis.
sure Josh
know
will
what?
actually say
Majority
hot
vote wins,
All
chocolate?
so
right, all
whatever you
right.
guys
Jalen,
want.
That's
what
what
do you
I'm
think?
worried about.
I'll let you make
Yeah,
the call.
yeah, because I'm worried that Josh is gonna screw us
You're
over
right.
and not
Okay.
have
All
hot
right, I
chocolate.
agree. We'll go one. Because I'm
One.
fine with
Both are
one.
great.
I'm
Let's
not
go one.
One.
Both are great.
Your number two, fruitcake.
Yeah.
There you go. What the
How do
fuck?
you make this list without hot chocolate? What the fuck is wrong with
Actually,
you?
I
can
don't
someone
even.
explain
I
to
knew it
me
was
what the
good.
fuck fruitcake is, by
It's
the
not
way? I
very
still
good.
don't know what it
Fruitcake is
is.
bad,
I
is
don't
what
know
it
what it
is,
is.
Luis.
I just know it from SpongeBob and that it was evil.
Yeah, it looks gross and it is gross. So,
Okay.
I didn't even know fruitcake was an option, but I guess two.
well,
That
I mean, when I
completely.
think of Christmas food, I
Yeah.
think of the SpongeBob Christmas food, and I think of fruitcake and
That's
eggnog
the
and stuff.
only time I've ever heard of
Jesus
fruitcake
Christ.
was in the SpongeBob Christmas special when it's evil.
It's like a staple Christmas. I mean, no one eats it, but like it's a known
Oh, that's
Christmas
because it's
food.
not good.
Well, yeah, we got a frozen
You know
Snickers.
what? You know what people drink all the time is hot chocolate. You fucking clown.
Yeah, well, you can drink that all winter.
I will
All right.
actually. Thank you very much.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry
Thank you for
Christmas.
tuning in.
Drink some hot chocolate.
Our next episode will be the final one of the year where we kind
I
of
love
wrap up the
chocolate.
year and just reminisce about the fun times we've had. So stay tuned and we'll see you then.
I
Bye.
need a cigarette.